so my mic's muted. Cool. Big feels. That'd be big feels. If we find a dry belt, gotta get that dry belt though. Oh, and by the way, something I noticed that I was just like really cool, not weirded, cooled out about, I guess. I mean, that's not a word, but it's a word I chose to use, so. Oh shit, yeah, shit. My game is, not game. Look at that. I'll fuck those wolves up, I'll fuck you up too. Oh, it's a deer. Oh, did I hit it the first time? What? There's no way. I wasn't even zoomed in. That's hilarious. Deer pelt, bacon, animal fat. Let's do it. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it. Oh no, I don't want to use it as a secondary. I wanted it as a primary weapon. That's disappointing. There's freaking spark plugs, but I need a dry belt. Maybe at this broken down truck. Jesus saves. I can't really waste any more time though. If I do, I'm gonna lose my body. Better run back across. Actually, this might be a long run anyways, but whatever. Let me think about it. If I find a dry belt, I can get that car up and going. That would be better than the one backpack that was worth keeping. So, probably should just continue looking for a dry belt. Also, going this way, well, there's a wheel. About no more spark plug. Not needed. Cool. Got a wheel now. I need 4 wheels, but I need a drive belt. Maybe up in the tents over here. That's a rock. I'm blind. Sorry. Thoughts it was a tent. What do I need animal fat for? I know it's for something. I just don't remember what. Okay. Dry belt. Nope. Nope. Dry belt. Dry belt. Nope. Wish I could pop the hood on these and look for a dry belt. Like you just look around for a short second, add a little animation. Even if it's you find nothing, it would just be a cool little feature to have in the game. Apples, give me some apples. Why are all the apple trees just empty? 50, I know it was you. Quit eating all the apples. On the search for a dry belt. Very boring search, but hey, you gotta prioritize, right? Base first. Prioritize. On the road again. Damn. Can't wait to get on the road again. Places that I've never been. Oh, I can't wait to get on the road again. Bright green cargo shorts. Okay. Dry belt. Dry belt. Target paper? No, don't need that. I need a fucking dry belt. Those, I see them. 9mm rounds. Going places that I've never been on. I can't wait to get on the road again. So, I have an idea. I think I block off all the entrances, my base, with rock foundations. Then only have one way in or out. Thoughts? Break down into repair kit. Don't need a repair kit. Cool. Haven't seen any zombies yet, so that's probably why I don't need a repair kit. That's some sort of repair kit, right? AT-12? Fuck, I'll pick it up. Still haven't found a goddamn drivetrain yet. Might be time to just give up, boys. This game really wants me to have pumpkin seeds, apparently. Oh, the little doggies. The little pupper dogs, yeah. Oh. I scared them both. Ah, I need a drive belt. I think my dead body had one on it. What the fuck is that? Painting. I ain't afraid no ghosts. One of these vehicles has to have a drive belt. Somewhere, right? Sorry guys. I'm not feeling the best, so I'm drinking just a buttload of Sprite. My tum hurts. My tum hurts. Dead rags. Give me a damn drive belt! Drive belt. Hammer? I hardly know her. Nope. Yeah, you can always make a hammer, but... Drive belt? Drive belt? No. It's when I need them, I never fucking find them. know, that's how it always is, right? When you need something, you just never find it. Oh, God! Oh, it keeps... Oh, God! He ran way back there. 36 9mm rounds. I didn't even realize I had that many. Didn't even realize. Probably don't need the animal pelt. Probably don't need the animal fat. I know it's for something, don't know what. How are you not dead? That was a 357! Apparently they don't die in one shot. What the fuck was that? Oh, hold on. I got to sneeze. Oh man. I feel like there's a lug wrench already back at it, so I don't need that. Just a drive belt at this point. And I may have gone far enough away that I could go back to the gas station and hope there's one there. But I'm gonna check these cars first. I don't want. Oh, yeah, cabinet repair again. Pixel Games hoodie. I don't know. Don't know what that looks like. Oh, can I wear that? I don't think so. I don't want to risk somebody getting all pissed off about some dumb shit. Yes. Nailed saw that. This thing's a beast. It really does wreck guns. I think we're going towards the dam right now, so I'll go up there, loot around a little bit, and we'll go from there. We'll see. I really need a drive belt. Red Target t-shirt. No thanks. Need water. Really? Both of you guys can piss off. we go. Up the mountain. I didn't find a drive belt. Maybe I'll get another one. Maybe I'll die again and get a spawn there. This time I'll have a drive belt. Maybe not. Drive belt, drive belt, drive belt. Drive belt. And hunter cargo pants. Nope. Can't wear those. Green only, baby. Black hat. Down in the I can't. Okay. Let me see what's going on here. I took a radio tower that goes over to the dam. Pretty sure. Need these berries. I need these berries. So what I'm going to do is basically go up to the tower. If there are no whatchamacallits. Oh, I hear that spider zombie over there. What's a bear? It's not a spider zombie. It's a fucking bear. And it can piss off. And I'm fine. Not dying to a bear right now. Sounds really, really appetizing. What gave me fun? Resident Evil 2. Ooh. Let's go, come on. Where's the drivetrains at? Drive belts at? I ain't found not one drive belt. You know what, boys? This is how you do it. This is the most important thing I have had in so long. A jerry can of water. Jerry can of water. Dark gray shirt. Nope, don't need it. Don't need it. Actually, I could break it down to a repair kit and repair. Sheet. What a sheet! Like carbine, it's carbine. A sheet. hex cargo shorts, so those are not the same as what I've got. Song of the South. Sweet potato pie, and I shut my mouth. Gone with the wind. Ain't nobody coming back again. Song of the South. Sweet potato pie, and I shut my mouth. Gone with the wind. I should turn my phone on because it apparently died. Anyways, what I need is a dry belt. Dry belt? Dry belt? No. Dry belt? Okay. Now I need jumps. What the fuck? Black track pants. Don't need those. That's tan? That is not. That is clearly fucking green as shit. Tan. Whatever. Expected. It smells like diesel fuel. Probably don't want it. Actually, I do want it. Huh. No need for oil. Crazy. Killed Alpha Zod with melee. I already have a car battery. Thank you. Let's make a dry belt with thatch. Or duct tape. Thatch and duct tape. Give me a good dry belt. I'm sure you can figure something out with thatch and duct tape. Maybe not thatch. Thatch might be quite flammable. You could coat the thatch in something so it's less flammable. Oh shit. Forgot that was there. That's my good old tea. Need a goddamn lug wrench. Don't need a lug wrench. Need a fucking dry belt. I don't know, how are they still rolling? What the fuck? My bandage was still going. No cap. Nice to say. As the kids say, as the young whippersnappers. Ranged weapons 3. aid repair kit. So there's some sneakers. Blue high tops. Can't wear those. And tactical vest. I can wear that. Oh, that was a shot. That's a lot of zombies. Okay, well, here's the deal, boys. One of you is gonna give me what I thought. Block. They are not coming one at a time. Okay. There we go. We got some zombie kills there. Problem is, also now low on ammo. Not good. We run into anybody kind of fun. Unless we act like we still have lots of ammo, we'll be good. Fucking drive belt though. I need a fucking drive belt. So any side doors? I don't remember. One thing's for sure, if anybody's hiding at the end of this, they will know I'm coming. Shots, better make them count. I don't think I can go either of these. Yellow leather jacket. Right down in repair. It's so dark that I can't see shit. Really. Pray to God there's not somebody on the other side of this, because that would be awful. You know what would be just as bad, if not worse, is getting done with this, finding a fucking drive belt, and then getting back there, and finding out that someone else got it first. Someone else got the drive belt before me. That would be terrible. I'd be like, oh no. Might cry a little bit, because this has been quite the adventure. I haven't died for a long while, which is the first time in a while that I haven't just been dying on repeat. So, positives, right? First things first. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real. Okay. Oh, now it's raining. It's gonna make me cold, isn't it? Why are you running at me? You know me, motherfucker. There we go. Don't worry, bitch, I'm coming. That little bitch. Okay, so I need whiskey store or clothing. Tan. Or rags, okay. Putting these on to stay a little warmer. Just a little bit. saves inventory space, so you don't have to carry rags around all the time. You always have a rag on you. I mean, now that rags stack up to 20, it's not that big of an issue, but before when they stacked to like 4, oh man, the weather is awesome in this game. I will give it that. Shit. Please tell me there's not more zombies in this tunnel. Or better off, players in this tunnel. Still have that stupid freaking wheel. Alright. I can't see anything. Oh. My webcam froze up again. Weird. Let's try. I don't know where that spider went. They're always a bitch to handle if you aggro them. I mean, you can just run away. If you have to run really far, you end up aggroing a bunch of other shit. Or just not aggro it. So whoever this is does not see me here. The stealth maneuver works. Although it's kind of weird that he got out just to kill that giant zombie. Should I thank you? Did you do that for me? These all say green, but they clearly look brown as fuck. Also, that actually gives me very little hope for this area, because if he was just here driving around... Shit. Hold on, hold on. That's all we got, boys. This is all we got. Can't really afford to use a gun yet. Fucking drive belt. This is a pretty good place for drive belts. Don't need work light. Do I even have a... That's not a mag for macro. Don't have a macro mag. Son. Fucking ammo. Shotgun ammo. Not using shotgun ammo on this dumb shit. Also, fuck the maps. One at a time, one at a time. Nice, boys, nice. Very nice, very nice. Kill them all. only took like 10% health damage. Big fat fucker. Should be alright. As long as we don't have one of them ragers. Okay, those guys are fast, but I can take them. One of them at a time. I think I got this. One at a time, one at a time. One at a time, boys, one at a time. Dry belt, nope. Jonah left. Yeah, son of a bitch. Blue flip-flop t-shirt. No space in inventory. I think it means I'm too heavy. Oh, green woolen gloves. Those are not bad, but I already have green woolen gloves. And I need this fucking ammo. That's nice. I need a 57. Oh, fuck. It's the mag, mag. I'll take it. I don't give a shit. I need stuffs. Nothing down there. Over there, no way I get to that time. Oh, but no dry belt, huh? Yellow smoke, huh? I gotta find a drug. Gots to find a dry belt. How did I not aggravate? That one's not gonna answer that. Can't get it. I can't see who's calling me. Yeah, literally. Hey, is it even ringing? Okay, thanks. Sorry, I didn't even... My phone is going completely black every time I call, or I get a call. The screen just goes black, and I can't answer it, or know if someone answered, or if it's calling, or... Yeah. What do you mean? It needs a new battery. What? Hello? I hung it up. I hung it up. I had to jump it. I had to... The battery needs new battery. Battery's like 6 years old. I didn't. So what you do, yeah, you push the brake in all the way, and then you put the throttle, and then you start it, and you put it into the middle position while the throttle's all the way down. Then you put the throttle all the way up and turn the key. The key. Put the key in the middle position, and then you put the throttle up all the way, and then you turn the key. Yeah, well, it needs to, I mean, it needs a new battery. I told him that. Yeah, okay. I don't know, my stomach feels weird, like hurts, and I've got a headache. No fever or anything. No, I don't think I haven't been exposed to anybody or anything like that. I think it's just gluten. I think I just had some gluten and feel like shit. Yeah, well, it's too expensive to eat gluten free. I don't know what else how else to say. All these in Sam's Club, yeah. Okay. Bye. Really? So I have looted for like a while now. I've not found a drive belt. I'll avoid a few bites. Someone's looted this for sure. There's nothing weird. What does this have? There's always something here. Okay, I got a little bit of ammo. Okay. So, we will go back to the gas station, see what we can see if we can find anything. Well, damn it. Need to drive out. This might just be the circle I take too to go back there, because I mean, why not, right? Oh, now I'm out of water again, and I already had no food. Shit. Let's do it. Our outlooks are slim. Running low on food and water. The days seem to go by slower and slower as we drift this night. I took a tumble a few days ago and now my leg is swollen and runny, covered in this. Oh, apple tree, oh, apple tree, oh, apple, apple, apple. Apple tree, oh, apple tree, oh, apple, apple, apple. Pick the apples, no apples. Pick the apples, no apples. Apple tree, oh, apple tree. Are you back? Apple tree or apple tree? Oh, that's a bear. That's a bear tree. Avoid the bear tree. Avoid the bear tree at all costs. The bear tree can be an expensive endeavor. That's a... Oh my god! Oh, I died!
It's
Hello.
Friday evening. It's Saturday, Sunday. What?
Yep, these are all facts. Oh, anti-rads. I need to go get my body. I alt-tabbed, ran straight into a bear.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's not good.
face shot him with like 5 slugs. It's like, no, you're dead.
Yeah, the Bears, they generally
They
aren't
fuck?
yeah, they don't really care too much about 357 rounds or
No,
9
yeah,
millimeter rounds or 45 rounds.
no, I was using shotgun slugs.
Oh, they usually can shrug those off a little bit.
Yeah, he took 4 of them directly to the face. Uh, so yeah, I was at a loss. I was like, okay, well, I'm dead.
So our updating our mods going pretty well.
Nice.
We're starting to get icons added for our faction gear, which we never had before, and the tires work on the Humvees, and um, we should have faction gear in the drops.
Nice. I haven't made it to a drop yet.
Your mic's real staticky for some reason. Oh, it might be rubbing your chin.
Is that better? It's not.
Oh, it's not?
No. Is that better at all?
Yep, way better.
I just fucked with the cord a little bit. I've been looking since I logged on. Let me think. Oh, nope. 90 minutes for a dry belt.
That's because you're looking for one. I'm usually tripping over them.
Right? Exactly. Yeah, that's all I need to get this vehicle up and running, and I cannot find a dry belt.
There's a shit ton of vehicles in Pinecrest and Cape Bay. Also down by the airfield, where the airfield meets the little dirt road.
Yeah. Yeah, this one is at the East gas station. It has, well, I had a 4th tire in my inventory, but it has all the tires. I have full gas and oil in it. Like 3 extra spark plugs, 2 extra batteries. I have found so much stuff. Can't find a dry belt.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, now I have to go get my body. I don't remember. I died up in the hills from a bear. I don't know if this will be real easy.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough to find. Our body despawn timer is set to 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's what Jonah told me.
And the body limit is 120. So as long as 120 people aren't dead, it will last the full 30 minutes.
Well, we're popular as shit if 120 people are dead.
Yeah. Or it's in the middle of an event or something. We found the files for the Killing Fields event, so we can do that whenever we want. We're consistently the number 2 server in the evening. Which isn't saying too much because this game's not very populated, but
Yeah. I mean, if it was a lot more popular, well, hey. Like I was telling Jonah last night, we're about 20%. We're about 10 to 20% of this game's population on a daily basis.
Yeah, again, that's where when we left. A lot of the older players or old school players are expressed interest in coming back, like Chris Wilson, and I know Derelict's been on.
Yeah, he was dying today.
Yeah, they made it more challenging to survive. Definitely the survival aspects are definitely up there. Water is like the biggest freaking thing.
Oh yeah, it's super hard to get water and keep it.
The totes are usually in the back of semi trailer.
Yeah, I've just been walking around with a jerry can filling it up.
Yeah, jerry can until you can get a water jug, and then once you've got your water jug, um, you get a purifier and a rain catcher at base. Then
Yeah.
then you start collecting water jugs, and because it's it's not as heavy as a jerry can. So I've got like 8
Yeah.
water jugs at my base, and with space being unlimited now, as opposed to the old days when you had 2 large boxes and 4 small, you can afford to keep water. Of course, in the old days, it was 1 large and 2 small. But that's when cars had a lot more slots too.
Yeah.
Those were the days. We've had some pretty good. Is it starting to snow, or is this radiation?
It's looks like snow to me.
Tut tut, looks like snow. Good thing I'm close to my base.
Good thing I'm running out in the field.
Yeah, no, I don't. That doesn't sound like a good thing.
I 100% agree.
Well, the snow's not that bad. You can survive out in the snow. Even if you start getting super cold, you go house to house. Although I tested it one time to see what would happen, I didn't go house to house, and I passed out and died from freezing to death.
Rip. Well, if I could find my body, I probably wouldn't freeze to death. I'd probably be okay. But I have to find my body. And I think I'm in the general area where I died at. But that's a guesstimation.
I don't know why the feds haven't just jumped over my outer wall. Got tents in here.
Every time
easily to steal.
Because literally every time they're on, Dakota and them are harassing them.
Nice.
They literally,
good
yeah. They were complaining about it last night. They're like, I can't even build anything or do anything because they're just always here. Like, they were talking about how no one in the feds has a mod 16 or an AK right now. Like, they had one last night at after they had gone and looted the bunker, and then on their way back to the base, I think it was Darkness sniped Dan's, and he lost it. So,
Oh shit.
yeah, they literally are like, no, they have nothing.
Well, they should flip the script and go attack the Zod at their base while the team goes and loots.
Yeah, I completely agree. I was laughing about it yesterday, talking with them. I was just like, wow, you guys really have nothing. Like, I have more stuff than half of you, and I've been playing very sparsely. Like, what the fuck? I understand it's really easy to get into bases now if you don't put metal on it.
Yeah, you just chop right through. Like it takes nothing.
Wow.
On the flip side, once you plate it, it takes a lot of effort to get exposed. If you had 5 metal gate or 5 plated gates, yeah, I don't think anyone's getting in. Not for a long time.
Oh shit.
They just need to get that one base built up. That's what we did. We built one base, one big strong base, plated it. Well, most of it just plated, and then operated out of there until we can start getting other bases going. That's what they need to do. They need to get one big base, a centralized base, get it going, get it where you gotta have a lot of bombs to get in.
Oh yeah. Well, you know how Jonah is. He doesn't want to build with other people, do you, Jonah?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the bear. I must be close.
Nice.
Kind of hope he's watching the stream right now and heard me talk trash. Hops in here.
You son of a bitch.
Those are the best times. Like, it's not fun to talk trash on people when they're not listening.
Right. What I can't figure out is I got these tents in my courtyard for other players to, store some stuff, and they store stupid shit like your Freshie flashlight. Why in the fuck are you storing your Freshie flashlight?
America, that's why.
Like, oh, there's no reason for that. Quit it.
Throw that shit on the ground.
Yeah. Repair kit for a Mark 22 pistol. Like, just no.
throw that shit on the ground. Like, that is shit. What the
Yeah.
repair kit for a 22?
And at least empty mags are worth 2 AM coins. I mean, that's something.
Yeah.
Hell, if the Feds jumped in my base, they would get 2 mod 16s, an MP55. There's a lot of stuff in here that, if they're that poor, that they would be benefit
I don't
from.
even know where any of the bases are at right now, so.
My main base is in Brightmoor, the big one.
I have
Chop
literally been just trying to get my base up and going. I got a bed last night, finally. And literally, I got a base kind of together, and then somebody came in and packed everything up. Like, they chopped my doors and packed everything up.
Well, it had to have been your teammates.
Yeah, maybe, I guess.
Because, yeah, the enemy can't pack parts up.
Well, there you go.
Had to have been someone in your clan to do it. Even other feds couldn't do it. They'd have to be in the thing.
Oh, well, I'm not in a clan right now, so I'm just part of the feds.
Oh, yeah, then, I don't know. It's impossible to pack a thing up.
Well, then someone had to have taken the time to destroy all the parts.
Could be, I guess. Where no Zod that I know have done that. Where's the base at?
It was in the auto parts. It was only like 20 or 30 pieces. But I was going, like, I've been on, every couple days to at least check on it.
So it didn't despawn?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. Like, we haven't raided any auto parts store or found any base there anywhere.
Oh, you'll even if you do raid it, you'll get, like, a bed. There's nothing there. There's nothing. I have nothing. Did I aggro you? Please don't tell me I aggroed you. No, I'm looking for my body. Leave me alone.
Oh, no, another bear?
It's the same bear. I think I aggroed him. I might not have. I'm not sure. I hope not. I wish I could turn off the foliage so that I could see where my body's at.
Yeah, you'd have to go in a distance.
Yeah.
Get it to not render.
Yeah, I've had this issue a couple times already. And I wouldn't care other than I had a jerry can full of water. And a big backpack. The rest of it, whatever. Replaceable. Those two things, though.
Yeah, the water thing's a big thing.
Yeah.
So what I do is I take one box and I fill it with nothing but empty mags and pistols and survivortrons.
Yeah.
Gas grenades. Not smoke grenades, but gas grenades. And then when it's full, I take it up to a trader and sell. I get like 90 coins. And you can buy a mod 16 for that.
Well, shit. I have to get a car first before I can... That will really help me build anything. To get anything up and going. So that's really what I'm trying to focus on, is getting this fucking car up and running. But hey, can't find my body, so that's a plus, I guess. Could be worse.
It could always be worse.
Oh yeah, it could always be worse. Okay, let me think. Heading back this way. It could always be worse.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get established, start kicking some ass to show them fetties how it's done.
Yeah. I probably don't have much time left. Like, I start school on Saturday, technically. And then, hoping I applied for an internship, storyboard and video editing internship at Carmack for like e-learning.
Nice.
Well, yeah, it's not, it's not game design, but it's still storyboards and video editing, which is, I need to know that shit, so
I
might as
agree.
well. Um, so I'm hoping that I get that, and if I do get that, my time's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, school, my daughter's school, and then an internship. Just there goes all of my life. And then she wanted to do soccer this year, so she's in 2 different soccer leagues. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a productive year, hopefully. And even if I don't get that internship, I fill my time doing this, I guess. I have no problem streaming. Which is weird. I get way more views on Miscreated and Daisy than anything else. And I don't typically share my streams in those Discords. But
I think it's because a lot of your followers are probably from the AOE community.
well, I don't have any followers anymore. Remember? Like
Oh.
yeah, my whole page is just
Oh,
gone.
that's right. Yeah.
I don't even know. Like, I don't even know how that. Like, I know how it happened. I just whatever. Can't sweat about it.
Fucking Facebook.
Yeah, I have the same sentiment as Mate G with Facebook right now. Like, fuck it. I don't need you. Should treat your creators better. Well, and that's the thing. Like, if you are famous on Facebook, they have a whole like support team that helps you stay famous and shit.
I streamed for one stream, Miscreated. I didn't even play the game. I just loaded the game up, didn't check OBS and everything.
Yeah.
Facebook sends me this email of like every option that they have has a check mark that I qualified for, and wanted me to do this and sent me this link, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I streamed one time. Why are you sending me all this shit? And I was like, oh, it's because I've got 17,000 followers.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
Yeah, they
and I'm would be terrible at streaming. I'm not a good streamer.
yeah, you can talk a lot. That's all you need to do.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm very entertaining.
That's some bullshit. We both know that.
Well, I guess train wrecks are kind of entertaining.
Yeah, exactly. All you have to do is, yeah. Now all you need is to wear a bikini the whole time. You'll nail it.
You see, OnlyFans is getting rid of.
Sexually explicit content. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now it's just public, but by the end of the year, it's just like sexually explicit content that got filmed in public. But yeah,
Isn't that?
by the end of the year?
Yeah, isn't that their entire fucking platform? Like, how are they gonna make
Basically.
any money?
Well, they originally made money off of like people like me, or it was basically Patreon. You know, like people that did artsy stuff that wanted to make stuff for their fans to make money from it, basically. And they basically wanted to expand the platform and have a bunch of investors that are interested that will not invest if they continue allowing sexually explicit content. So
Yeah, but can they make more money than porn? Like, porn's like always a huge money maker. I don't think it can make more money not doing porn. Like, porn would be the king.
They've also lost a lot of. There's I don't remember the 2 names of the websites. They're both Rocket websites. Something Rocket is the name of both of them. And they've lost quite a bit of people that have gone over there because they have better percentages and already have a loyal porn base, because like one of them's owned by Pornhub and then the other one is owned by shit, what's the name of the company? I can picture it. I can't tell you the name. So they already have like people that are willing to pay for that, you know, and they've had a lot of people lose. They've had a lot of their creators go over there already.
Also,
So they're like,
OnlyFans is already losing a bunch of money
yeah,
to the competitors.
yeah, they're already losing a bunch of money to competitors. So they're like, okay, well,
They're just shifting.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. It didn't make sense. I was like, there's got to be something here. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not getting it. Like,
And yeah, I was really lost at it too. I read the Business Insider had an article about it, and I was like, oh, okay, well that makes a lot more sense. Like they're already losing people to competition in droves, so why not switch? Especially if you have investors that are willing to pay if you do. Like, fuck. All right. You know what? We're gonna do Magnum only bunker run. Let's do it.
so it says VSS, an old VSS sniper rifle is the description. Won't attach a hunting scope.
The old school hunting scope. I'm not
It
old
won't.
school.
It won't even accept a. It won't even accept an optic. ACOG.
So there has to be like a specific optic just for it, right?
Oh yeah, you're
Maybe.
probably right there. Yeah, that's probably it.
Is it a modded gun or is it just base?
No, it's vanilla.
I knew people had complained about how hard it was, like the mod in DayZ, but I hear the gun creating in this is a little more difficult. Like you can't just, because there's no pipeline, right? Like you can't just take it from Unity and import it, can you?
Well, it'd be CryEngine, so it'd be
CryEngine, yeah.
CryEngine Marketplace.
That's always been the big complaint with games like this and DayZ. Yeah, they offer freaking add-ons and you can make and upload your own add-ons, but at the same time, you have to, like, there's no pipeline. You have to run it through what they do, which is weird because, like, you'd think for AAA games, well, this wasn't at the time, but DayZ definitely was a AAA game when it came out. You'd think that they would have provided that. Like, why make it in through your thing, through your system? Why not provide a pipeline of, oh, here's this gun. All I want to do is have it modeled based off this model. Boom, you're done. Like, that would be so much easier than, oh, I have to go in and apply all the geometry and do all this other shit. Like, you're actually building your own game, you know? Like,
yeah, they gotta make the rigging of the model match with the animation and the rigging of the character. And
you have
I do think they supply those files now, but they used to not.
Yeah, no, yeah, they don't. They didn't for the longest time. And the files you can get now are actually provided by the community. Like, they're just uploaded into the community wiki. They weren't even supplied by DayZ. It was people that had done it from Arma too that came over and helped and provided the files of, hey, this is what your basic pistol needs to look like. And they've even gotten Matthew Longtime had one where he had a video of how to do it completely, and they DMCA'd him on YouTube and had made him take it down. Which is weird because, like, he has lots of other, you followed him.
Yeah.
He has lots of other videos. Why did they DMCA that one? Like, the gun one? Oh, you have to figure out how to do guns on your own. In our fucking system that's from 1998 or 2003 or some shit like that.
All that means is that DayZ intends to use guns as a major part of their update, and they don't want, they're frustrated that players are beating them to the punch on their updates, would be my guess.
Probably, yeah. Well, and here's the thing, though.
Or I'm completely wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it could be either way, right? It just annoys me. It's like, if you're not going to provide the pipeline, at least provide the information, because you're using a system that no one has seen used and is like, 17 years old at least. So, stuff is just so much easier now. You try and teach someone It's like trying to teach someone today how to use MS-DOS. They're like, what the fuck? I have to type code in?
I have to
There's
hit /run.
right? Slash copy file directory.
Yeah, dir.
Yeah, yeah. It's like trying to teach someone that, has used Blender their whole life how to model shit on something that's 18 years old. Like, it's not gonna fucking work. I mean, it will eventually, but it's just too much. Like, it's just too much many steps required compared to what they could have made it. And it more than that, it makes me worried about how they're developing games. Like, is that what they're making their devs use to make stuff? Like, that's poor. You guys are a shitty company. I don't know how else to say it.
Well, I think a lot of these games are kind of foolish in that they are resistant to modding. They feel that modding is the death knell to their game.
Yeah.
But modding is, in my belief, the savior to these games. If Miscreated didn't have modding, it is a even more dead game. Like it's dead, like rotted, bloated dead.
Yeah.
If DayZ didn't have modded, it's a dead game.
Yeah. 100%. And they're not bad games on their own, but they just have really shitty hierarchy, like that treated their players like garbage. Because I mean, I feel like that's the biggest reason people quit playing Mystery.
Well, if we ever make the AOE game, I want people that want to start their own modded community. One of the problems DayZ has is you have 17,000 daily players and 15,000 servers.
Yeah.
So the only people really making money off of it are GTX. So what I would want to do is I would want to make, if we did an AOE game, if you want to be a community, we allocate X community servers based off of X percentage of official population.
Yeah.
So that if you want to make a server and bring it online, you gotta know. Hey, we gotta talk to you. You gotta know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
We don't want gay, bright colored, fresh paint job vehicle mods or swimming pools or stuff like that. We want things that would be, modders that would follow the idiom. And I don't want too much control. I want modders to have creative freedom, but I think we can keep the game strong by limiting the number of modded servers, maybe like 25%. And even if they're more popular than official servers, I'm okay with that. But you're not going to have a game that's nothing but dead server, unless that's just not the issue I think it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that it's hard to dissect that because like what's it called?
On the surface it seems to be a problem to me. On the surface.
Yeah.
I may change my mind after we delve into it more.
I just try and think about what's it called? GTA 5, where they have complete mod however you want, do whatever you want, dude, we don't care. If you want to have a server where everyone is just fighting aliens the whole time, cool, do it, we don't care.
Yeah, but did they do that initially,
really
or did they do that after they made all of their money off of GTA?
That's a great question. I'm not sure when they started releasing modded servers.
Because I feel like GTA had run its course. They've made their profit projections and then some. And then the next evolution seemed to be, okay, we'll do this.
Yeah, that could totally be the case.
But I'm not for certain. In any case, from what I'm seeing right now, at least in hardcore survival games, where you can take everything from a player. The other thing too, I was thinking about that in AOE is if you kill a player, you can take like the ammo.
I
Like
like the
maybe
so here just to interject, Crowfall does it really good. You can take the inventory of the player, but you can't take anything they have equipped. So like, well, they have a chance to drop stuff they have equipped, but um, so like,
there's a
example,
reason to run back to your body and you're not completely cleaned out because you're
yeah,
killed.
yeah, you
Right.
get,
And I think that'd be beneficial
yeah,
because what you have is one thing I've noticed in these types of games, and it's a viable strategy and objective to do. There's nothing wrong with it because that's the way the game sets it up. But make a clan, clean out the server, force everybody off the server for victory. Because there really is no objective to win in these types of games outside of that, really.
yeah,
There's no score, there's no nothing. So the very nature of the game is designed around forcing players off the game.
yeah.
So I
Well,
would want to change that.
yeah, I think, and that's a big. I watched a video about a big issue with like this game, these types of games in general right now. Lots of games that are coming out are going to be like hardcore PvP, lose everything on death games. Crowfall just came out. New World's coming out, uh, which are both just giant MMOs. Ashes of Alar. There's so many. No, not Ashes of Alar. Ashes of Creation. There's so many games that are coming out that are this style of game, and all of them seem to like sputter eventually. So
Yeah, it's rough
because
because
because they
initially is all the
cater,
excitement.
yeah,
It's like, yeah, all the excitement. I got a new map, new this, new that.
yeah.
And
Oh,
then
I
once
can
that
kill people and
excitement's
take their
gone,
shit.
once the excitement's gone, the Pareto's principle kicks in, and the top 20% of your players will own 80% of your server resource, and which force other players to split off and quit.
Yeah. So that was one thing we talked about that I kind of talked about with John Bishop when we were talking about games is like Crowfall. Big reason lots of people are leaving it right now is there's like 8 or 9 guilds in America that are just wiping everyone out, and you can't really do anything to fight them. There's no. Oh, and I'm dead. I'm unconscious. Uh, you can't do anything to fight them because they just have so many more people. It doesn't matter
Yep.
how much better I am than they are when there's only one of me and there's 40 of them attacking us, or there's 8 of us and there's 40 of them, you know?
Yep.
And I think a lot of it goes back to that whole idea of uh, there has to be balance of some kind.
I
And
agree.
you have to have some sort of, hey, we understand you might want to play Zod, but they have too many people. And what
So
is that too many people? 10%? 20%? I think you have to go based off active play time, not actual player count. You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
because you had this, that's kind of what's happening, like, they were talking yesterday to me, Jonah and Nick G were talking about how that's kind of what's happening right now in this game, and then on DayZ as well, is the Zod are just way more active. Yeah, they might have the same amount of people, but the Zod are just playing that much more often.
Yep.
So you got to figure out a way to, do that well.
So in our game, one of the things I was thinking of is players online at the time over a threshold would generate more AI for the opposing faction.
Yeah.
The other thing for our game is I want to make it where everybody's a freeman to start, and you've got reputation, and if you want to do join a faction, you want to be Zod, right? You're gonna have to build a reputation with that faction.
Yeah. Well, and here's
And
the thing, to make it even easier, like players that want to be when the game launches, that want to be able to just pick a faction when they start. Okay, cool. If you pre-order the game, you can keep the reputation. You can keep half of the reputation you built up in the beta. I think
Yeah,
that's a yeah, because then you're not
I
you're
like
not
that.
you're not even giving them, it's not like, oh, well, I can just pay and be a faction. No, you still have to have earned it. You still have to have gotten that reputation, and then you're still going to have to get some reputation. You're not going to just be super ahead of everybody.
Well, and it's
Uh,
also a reward for players who put the money and the time in beta to
yeah,
help us find issues and all of that.
yeah,
The other thing I was
exactly.
thinking, just in conversation here, I got to thinking, and what if on a loot system we make that part of the skills that you build up?
Yeah,
So you start out, you can loot one item off their inventory. It might be their cash. They got a lot of cash. Might be their gun if it's the best gun. Might be medicine if they got the best medicine. And then as you go up in levels of whatever that, however we determine that might be,
yeah,
ranking system, whatever, you can take up to 3 items. You could take both guns. You could take, all of their food, like whatever it is that you would want. And
right.
then the other thing too was, I was thinking, there's a when you kill an enemy faction member, they drop a dog tag, and you can sell that to a vendor for cash.
Yeah,
Like if you're a Zod, you go to your Zod vendor and sell that Zod tag for cash, or that Fed tag,
yeah, and
and vice versa.
and that's another thing. You can do it. Oh, hey, you can either get more rep with this faction by selling this tag,
Or you can get
or you
cash. I
can get
like that.
cash. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking. See, that's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, and then also one thing. Oh no, close. There we go. Um, you could make it so that you're gonna have mining and whatever in the game, whatever those scavenging professions are.
Yep,
The
yep.
higher you are in those scavenging professions, the lower percent chance you have to drop items out of that you've gathered with that. So like if you're max level, let's say you only have a 50% chance to drop that stuff or make it lootable. So like, and that's per item. So like, let's say you're carrying 100 um, ore of whatever you have. Each single one of those ore would be 50-50. So you could end up dropping and making lootables 86 of them. It could be 51. It could only be 19 because
Right.
it's individual basis. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and then obviously the higher you are, the lower chance you have of dropping anything. But
And then and that's the thing too is if everybody starts at Freeman, I'm gonna have it where Freeman don't have a class, right?
yeah,
So Freeman, there's no class, there's no sniper, you're just a Freeman. And then once you qualify for a faction, you still don't have a class, so you're still not a sniper or anything until you reach a certain rank, and then you can specialize, and
yeah,
then you get to pick sniper, heavy, medic. So it's really rare to even have those types of specialties, and I think that will be another thing that will be set the game apart and make it beneficial. And it will also keep players, if they're really good, and they want to go to, they want to switch factions, or they want to do this, or they want to do that. Um, they can't just do it. Like there's a lot of effort there.
yeah,
Like you got to build your character up, and there's so much effort that will go into creating your character that the likelihood that you're going to put the time in. Like I want to make it where it's, you're going to spend a lot of time to max out skills and stuff,
yeah.
you know?
Well, and that's another. It's one of those feedback things as well. If players want it to be easier to change factions for whatever reason, then you got to make it, somehow equitable, but not easy.
Well, that's so I would change in factions is you would have a character slot, right? So you would
Yeah,
just make a new character. So what I mean by that is you want to
yeah, I
make
gotcha.
your Zod, and you're kitted out, and you got all your skills up. You want to make a Fed. You're starting over. Like now you got to put all that time in over there. Is that something you want to do?
Yeah,
It's going to
that's totally
require an
fair.
investment.
And you're gonna have lots of people that would enjoy doing that and would like
I agree.
100% would do that.
Yep.
And then you're also gonna have those people that'll be like, okay, well, hey, I got a medic leveled up. I'm gonna hop on my medic or whatever. And I think this is something that I've seen other games do that I liked part of. You make it really easy to get those first few levels in medic or
Yep.
whatever, but then you make it really hard. It gets progressively harder. So yeah,
Yes.
you could spend a week on each character and have each of them at like a low tier of whatever they are, but to have them like actually really good, it's gonna take you a while.
Exactly. Well, not only that. So let's say you're Zod, and the feds are kicking Zod's ass on this server. There'll be things like the AI will pop up, and the feds are capturing more territory and stuff like that. So there'll be safeguards that pop up. There'll be more AI, greater defenses, etc.
Yeah.
So an example would be, let's say each faction has 100 AI across the map, which is a small number, but let's say that that's what it is. They always have that 100 AI. So if you begin to capture territory, that AI becomes more condensed, which makes them harder to kill.
Yeah.
Well, let's say you're on Zod's side, and your faction is just getting its ass kicked. And you're like, man, fuck this. I'm joining the other side because they don't want to get their ass kicked. You don't. You start as a freeman when you make a new character. So you can't be a ring chaser, so to speak. It's not gonna work because you just become a freeman.
Yeah, well, and then on top of that, the way I always liked when have you ever played PlanetSide 2?
I have not.
So it's a FPS, and there are 3 factions in it, and the whole game just revolves around capturing bases from the other factions. That's literally all you do. There's nothing extra to it. That's all you do. But what they do really well is if you're playing for one of the factions that's like losing. I found a fucking dry belt. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I went back to the city, found a dry belt. I finally just like gave up on looking for one.
That's why you found it.
Went back to the city. Yeah. Anyways, sorry, sidetracked. They give you more experience and more points towards buying upgrades, buying vehicles, buying shit like that when you're playing for the faction that's losing. So
that's also a great idea.
Yeah, so you actually get more points. So like I always enjoyed playing for the team that was losing because like I
You
wanted to
level up
fly.
fast.
Yeah, I love flying around in a fucking ship. I can level up really quick, get that ship a lot faster, and yeah, there might be more of you.
That's a perfect system that we would need as well.
Yeah.
And we would base that number not off of players online, but rather hours played in that faction from other players.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because if you're getting overwhelmed, you're getting overwhelmed. It doesn't matter if you're worse than they are. Like if they have more territory and more resources, they're still going to win.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm sure there's a way to do that. You probably set it up to a specific strategic resource value where it takes hours played, and then like actual ammo and stuff like that, and
the other thing too,
they have bases, yada yada.
The other thing I'd want to do in the game is I'd want to make a like a vault system.
Oh yeah.
Like, that the enemy can't raid. So in your base you have one crate, let's say that's your vault, and the enemy can't raid it. They can break in and steal your ship. They can't steal the stuff in there. So even if you're raided, so if you're going to raid a brand new base, they're putting all their stuff in the vault. It's not even full, so there's no point. So it allows players to build bases up, until they start to get an overflow of loot, in which case you can steal that. And then I love achievements. I love it when World of Warcraft put achievements in. It gives objectives for players. So, and one of the objectives will be for the factions to do an assault on the enemy faction's capital and kill their general. So for the feds, it'd be if the Zod kill Henry McCoy, the Fed leader, and vice versa.
Oh yeah, I love the whole achievement thing too. The one thing I didn't like is that they never put in an achievement point shop, even if it was for like just cosmetic shit. Like
Yep.
people would love that. People love that type of shit. Oh, I got these achievements, and now I can have this special colored whatever.
Yeah, I want to do that. Cosmetics, I want to be a big deal. The other thing too, you kill enemy players, I want you to qualify to get special Zod gear.
Yeah.
You know, you're a rank. You kill a master sergeant of the enemy faction. You know, his Zod tag will be worth way more than somebody else at the vendor. And then here's the other fun thing: all of us original guys that play, I want if they play when we make the game, I want to give them they have an extra. They're like that's like an achievement to kill one of the originals.
Yeah.
So me, you, they kill that's an achievement.
Yeah, that
And
makes sense.
um you know, they get that, you know, bang, just you get that achievement. It ain't worth a whole lot other than just, you know, bragging right.
Right. Oh, I killed one of the creators. Oh shit.
Yep.
Yeah, people would love that. It's like when you fucking kill one of the devs on WoW, people just lose their ever-loving shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, you make this game and don't even know how to play it? What the fuck? I'm actually excited for the guy they hired to take over the head of WoW, the new, like, WoW dev head. He, actually, like, plays the game religiously and, like, plays, he gets plus 20s, which I don't know if you know what those are.
Nope.
It's myth. So there's regular dungeons. They now have mythics, which have weekly affixes, which make them harder. So like one of them is called quaking, and every 10 seconds it puts a no volcanic. Sorry, I'm thinking of volcanic. It puts a volcano under all the players, and it erupts after 1.5 seconds, and knocks you up into the air. Does a bunch of damage. Then they have fortified. So if you kill a enemy while it has fortified, it increases the health of all nearby enemies by 10%. So like, and just stuff like that. And you get 4 of them. So if you're doing a 15 or higher, you get 4 of them. And then there's also each new season for Mythic Dungeons, they have some new something or other they're doing. So it'll be like a new affix and then a new special event thing you have to complete. So like two seasons ago, it was these like portals you went into. Because I don't know if you fuck, I can't remember the guy's name. He was one of the old gods, the giant eye guy. Don't remember his
No,
freaking name.
I don't. Yeah, I don't remember much of WoW.
Uh,
Carter would for sure. He was big into the lore.
yeah. Well, he's the guy that caused the cataclysm. Like he's the one that turned Deathwing evil, and he was responsible for the Naga Queen becoming her whole race becoming Naga instead of Night Elves, and he's a big baddie basically.
Yeah.
And what you'd have to do is you'd have to travel it, like you'd be in the middle of the dungeon, and then you'd have to go through a portal, kill some mobs, then kill a boss, and you had 4 of those to do. And the mythic dungeons are all timed, so you have to complete them in time. So you're dealing with all these affixes plus the like whatever the special is, and they can get like seriously difficult. And I love them though. Like it's a lot of fun. Like I don't know how else to put it. It's like they took the difficulty of playing PvP and having to know everything there and smacked it into a dungeon. Like
That's cool.
basically what it is.
Yeah, that's the other thing I liked about PvP was it was always dynamic. You never, even if you fought the same player, it was never the same fight. The
Yep.
environment, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's basically what they are. Because like even if you're doing it the same dungeon with the same group, the polls they're never going to be the same ever. Like you're never going to do the same thing twice. Uh, Even if it's the same affixes, because there's like 20 affixes and they change each week. So even if you're doing it the same week, same affixes with the same group, uh, it's not the same dungeon. Like it's always going to be slightly different, uh, which I like. But
Yeah, for sure.
anyways, he times those on like plus 20s and whatnot, and that's seriously difficult, like really hard to do. So he like plays the game consistently enough that he can do that. He streams as well, and also is completely unabashed about the fact that he likes Final Fantasy 14 more than WoW. Yeah, like he talks about it on stream. He's like, yeah, we're gonna play some Final Fantasy 14 here, just it's a more fun game and whatnot. And I'm like, okay, this guy like gives me hope. I'm glad that he's the guy that's gonna be running shit, because he seems like he actually kind of cares, and yet is also down to earth about the fact that they've got shit to fix. Like,
Yeah, that was the thing too. The miscreated. I never felt like the miscreated devs played their own fucking game.
yeah. Oh, you could tell the WoW devs didn't. Like, 100%. You can tell. Which is, I'm so happy they're all gone, because I actually really enjoy the game. And it's in one of those expansions where it seriously could be really, really good if they had just listened to the community and fixed some of the little problems that there are. So, whatever. And at least New World's doing that. I don't know if you've heard about that game at all, but it's Amazon's new game. It's Amazon's making an MMO. It's called New World. It's going to be an open. It's basically a how do I put it? It's like this. It's like Miscreated meets WoW, basically. Open world combat, open world everything. You lose everything when you die.
Or you could lose everything when you die, or you do.
You lose everything.
Oh shit! Does another player take it, or the game just makes it go away?
Another player takes it. So if whatever he wants of yours, he can have.
What if you die to a monster? Can you get back to your body?
Yeah, you can get back to your body, but if someone else gets there first, rough.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Basically, but they had a bunch of issues with the game, and then they announced that they were going to be doing like not pay to win but pay to progress mechanics, and then people flipped the fuck out about it, and they took it back, and they're like, okay, well, we won't launch any of this stuff until 2021. It's like, okay, well, your game's launching in September, so you're telling me you're not going to launch any of these things for 3 months? Like, are you kidding me? 4 months? No, it's late September 28th. So it's like, really, like 3 months. You're gonna wait 3 months to launch pay to progress mechanics so that people can catch up. It's kind of bullshit, and a lot of people are pissed off about it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Anything you would buy in the AoE game will be cosmetic only.
Yeah.
I want to do paid transactions, no doubt. It'll be beneficial to our company. We can make a lot of other cool stuff. What it needs to be cosmetic, especially in a game that's competitive against other players. If it was not other players, it was not online, then yeah, who gives a shit? Go ahead and spend money, buy gold. Like, who give a fuck?
Hey, like you do in WoW.
Yeah.
Spend money, buy gold. And that's the thing. Like, even if you did, I think it would be kind of funny and cool to produce joke weapons that you could buy. Like, they do nothing. They a pool noodle. You know what I mean? Like, just funny shit. Because yeah, maybe nobody buys it, but you're gonna have people that do buy that just to do shenanigans with it. Like,
It looks
oh,
like the
this
plane. Looks like that plane's turning over at Brightmore. Sorry, go ahead.
very good. I am in Hayward, so
I gotta buy it. We'll be right back.
you're good. Yeah. There's a redstone coming, boys. I don't have anything to survive it. We're just gonna like pray.
Yeah, I'm just gonna log out.
We're praying.
Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna log out and use the chance to go get some food. Be right back.
Alright. I am going to download a different game and play it while we wait. While we wait, free to play. What do we want to play here? No. Ooh, I want to play DFO for the King. Wait. How far did I get into this game? I don't even remember. We're gonna play DFO, guys, while we wait for this rad storm to go by. Bye-bye. Rad storm can leave forever. I haven't played DFO in so long. I don't even know if it's still a game. We could just play Final Fantasy 14. Or WoW. Should we play WoW while we wait? I think I'll be okay. I should be alright. Yeah, we're gonna exit the game. We're gonna leave server, which will close the game down, while the rad storm happens, which will be a little bit. I mean, it'll be a hot minute before that thing comes back. It is still frozen. Huh. That's so weird. I don't know why that keeps happening. Okay, leave server. Goodbye, Radstorm. Not today. I don't know why that keeps happening. Okay, so we're gonna play Final Fantasy. I don't know that I have it on up here. We're gonna have Final Fantasy. Where's it at? Game capture. There we are. Ooh, what is my password for Final Fantasy? I don't remember. Is that it? That's it. Cool. I nailed it, guys. I nailed it. Final Fantasy 14. Gotta waiting on the rad storm. Probably 10 minutes, I think. Oh wait, I need bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, capture for specific windows. Hit play, let it load. Ah, how's everybody doing today?